Shalom, guys. So it is Sunday, and we are headed back home from Mississippi. We got a 6-hour drive from a women's Shabbat weekend. Did you have fun?
I did. All praise to the Most High.
Peyton, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
So we are headed back. It is time to rock and roll. We're finna live in an RV. Like, live in that sucker. Stay tuned. So right now we are headed to get some breakfast in Memphis so that we can hit the road with full bellies. So we have conquered IKEA, or IKEA has conquered us.
Right.
And we are finally headed back home. We still got, what, 3.5, almost 4 hours drive, so I don't want to say thug it out, but we're going to try our best. Hello, guys. We are back home from 6 hours of driving, an IKEA stop, food exploring. So we're back, and hubby is getting things ready. So let me give you an update of under the rig is what he's been working on, and he's still working on. You see, there's still stuff in the garage.
Noah, push my bike and I try to get him.
No, I stopped pushing. So let me give you a run through of what we're working with under the rig. So far we have this crate is for water items, the water filter, water hoses, which you want a different water hose for drinking water, an extra power cable, and we have surge protector is super important not to up your rig. Okay, these are just things that he said this is his stuff. Okay, he knows what this stuff is. He knows what we need to keep up with. 2 totes of tools and supplies. I asked him, do we really need that many? And he would say yeah, so I'm gonna leave it alone. More stuff. So we do have room for me to put a couple more things like extra supplies, extra baby Pampers, and chairs, barbecue grill, all that stuff under here. But you also gotta remember, you gotta keep the weight under a certain amount in any rig that you have. I will take the time and go over what I got from IKEA with you guys later, but I'm so happy to be home. It's time to move on to a new adventure and to our new today's Monday of week, our last week here. I could honestly cry because 3 years ago we thought about doing this, didn't think it was possible because, you know, society teaches you there's only one way to really provide for this many kids. And there's one way to do it, and it's not. With the Most High, there's so many ways you can live the life that you want. Okay, nope, no crying. So today is supposed to be move-in day, and we're moving it to our home base, and we will be officially a full-time RV family. We'll only be back here to clean. Hopefully we don't have to stay here one more night. I like this place, but if my husband gets off too late to get us moved, then we'll have to just move Tuesday. But hopefully today is the day, and it's been a long time coming, and I'm so grateful. All praise to the Most High Yah that we finally get to live full-time in an RV, and we get to give our children more adventure because they're homeschooled, and I want them to see a lot, and I want to spend time with them. and I want to go smaller to make my time and my love bigger, and spend more time with my husband and with the Most High, and to see His creations. All praises. Okay, so today we have to figure out how to clear this out, and the cabinets as well. So, and I have to get as much done as I can before my hubby gets home. I have a doctor's appointment for the baby at 4, and I have a Hebrew class at 6. So, yeah, we'll see how much I can get done before we move the RV over. I'm trying to prevent, our home base is 30 miles away. I'm trying to prevent having to come back and forth with boxes, still transporting more stuff. I'm trying to make it to where the only thing we have to come back for is cleaning, not really moving all this food or more stuff. So let's get going. So right now I'm like all over the place because I know I only have a limited time to get things done before I have to go to my doctor's appointment and for my Hebrew class start. So instead of trying to knock out sections, if I see it, and if it's mine or the children or Zay's, it's going in the RV. Let's go. Okay, guys, so currently I am headed to my doctor's appointment to check on baby. Before, it was so hard to stop doing what I was doing, trying to get the house prepped for moving, but I have to stop and check on, go to my doctor's appointment to check on him. I don't think we'll be able to sleep in the RV tonight, only because the truck is still down because we have a blown head gasket. Hubby is working on it, but if anybody know about trucks or cars or whatever, a blown head gasket is not difficult, it's just time consuming, and it was expensive. So first we had to, of course, come up with the money for it, and then now that Abiyah has blessed us with the money for it, being that hubby works from full time, we have to wait until he gets off and work on it a little bit at a time. But it's okay because we do still have my mom's car that helps us all get around, and we're all still together even though we're splitting up into 2 different RVs. So it's all good. And so like I said, hopefully we do still get the RV moved to the home base today, but we're gonna come back here and sleep because we still have beds here. And honestly, the way how it takes a lot of strength to make up bunk beds in RV. I don't have that strength today. I want to get these things, if you've seen in one of my previous videos, called beddies, but they're so expensive. We could definitely use that money on other things right now, like the front awning needs to be replaced. We're gonna eventually have to get new steps. I want to continue to try to save so that in the winter when we transition to a new state, we'll be okay. I want to make sure we pay our bills up, put a credit, at least a month or 2 worth of credit on each bill that we have, so that while we are transitioning to either Florida in the winter in December, while hubby is transitioning jobs, we'll be okay. So I just have to make the beds up the hard way for the moment. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I haven't gotten a lot done. Like I said before, I get extremely tired right now, and I had to stop and take a nap. But my mama's up. Let's head to this doctor's appointment, get back, and see what we can get done. So I finally made it back home, and I am rushing in to do my Hebrew class. I will leave the link below on how you can join the next class. I absolutely love this group of ladies, and I enjoy it every Monday. So this is why you do not rush when it comes to closing up the RV. And I could cry. So far we have tried to close that, forgot to close the door, broke that, broke this because we didn't close this. Yep. So meltdowns will happen, But you just got to move on. I'm learning. You have to move on and fix it later because you have to keep going. So, yep. With me, us just having them couple incidents that just happened, is secure everything. Even the barbecue grill, she dusty, but we'll wash her off. Secure everything, secure. Let me say it again, secure everything. One thing falling can bust up a lot of stuff. I'm just saying. This truck, I don't know if you guys remember, but we had this truck first before we bought her over there. Oh. And we ended up selling it. Stay right there, Noah. We ended up selling it because I didn't like it. I just didn't. But we sold it to the guy. The guy made it look really nice. And him and Zay have become friends. So this journey has really been a blessing to us. But him and Zay are now friends. And now that Champagne over there is got to get fixed, he let us come and get the truck and move ourselves. So that was a blessing. All praises. We are now pulling up to our home base spot. And this is just a spot that we will come to between travels, being that I am having a baby. So if we're not traveling, we'll have this spot to come to. And we did do a 6-month lease. It's just a trailer park, but it's really, really nice. It's set up and it's clean. And they allow mobile homes and RVs to station here as well. That awning is a goner anyway. So we're trying to back her up the best that we know how, because our sewer is there and our electricity and our water is here. I don't know how he's gonna do this. Oh, good. We gotta watch Daddy, Jeremiah. Okay. Pay attention. Let's pay attention. Just gonna have to cut it. The first way didn't work, so now we're pulling into this lot to see if we can bag her in. I'm so happy my husband knows how to drive things like this, because if I was by myself, I'd be up a creek. Yeah, we're sitting on the inside. We're watching them hook up the water, and one thing that is important is we have a, what is it called, Zay?
Water pressure regulator.
Water pressure regulator, so that no matter where we are, the pressure of the water won't bust the pipe, the water hose. And it helps regulate it inside the house too.
We're gonna be able to turn it on in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta run out.
We're gonna have to do a splitter eventually, Zay, so we can get this black tank clean.
It's right there.
Well, I mean, you gotta do it tonight, I'm just saying. It is late, guys, but we are moved. Shalom, guys. It is Tuesday, and we decided to wake up, read, and go to breakfast, then go back and hit it hard. So we are currently getting something to eat with the kids, the children, and we're gonna go back and pack up more stuff. It has to go somewhere. Either Scott Payton, it either has to go, I won't say it again, it either has to go to Goodwill, somebody needs to come buy it, or it's going in the trash. That's it, that's all. Yesterday was a long day, but we finally got her moved. She is in her home base, and today we work on mothers. So, come along. It is still Tuesday, and we're working on clearing out the kitchen, the pantry. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. You never know how much stuff you have in these houses. And they're supposed to be taking naps, but you see that's not working. That's what we're doing. Are you bored, Jeremiah? You bored? Oh, okay. Let me give you something to do. Oh. This is what the RV looks like when you move everything in. A total mess. Now these shades are some shades that I got from IKEA. Very inexpensive and works amazingly. After a long day of cleaning, we finally got the kids in their beds in the RV and they were sound asleep. 4 a.m. came really early with a little wake up from this cutie. Shalom guys, happy Wednesday. We just finished our first full night in our new home, the RV, the home on wheels, and it is 8:15 and the kids are still asleep. I got up earlier, read, prayed, and I was tired, so I went back to sleep. Slept long enough and they're still asleep. I think this is just a comfy place for us. Good morning. We are back at the house trying to get it empty. We're trying to get it empty today, okay? Today, there's a bed there for sale. I think it is sale today. We have the table and chairs for sale, and we have stuff on the front lawn for free. Because you know what? We're ready to let go of things to gain adventure. This garage that is better, but it's still stuff. I come out here, I look, and I just go back in because it's just too much. Guys, it is Thursday of our last week of being here at this house. We are currently trying to get this garage completely empty, the house completely emptied, and clean the upstairs up completely. And we got to be done by 4 o'clock because we've noticed running all the way into 7 o'clock is not good for any of our emotional state. So we went on ahead, we rented this U-Haul truck. And that allows us to go on ahead and take all the bikes to haul everything at once. So all the bikes we're gonna take to our RVs, anything that can't fit in the car, anything that's gotta go to a dump. We're gonna go take some things to homeless people at Tent City down in Nashville. And then we also gotta take the garden. So we just went ahead and rented a small U-Haul and let's get this done. Let me give you a quick overview of what we're working with, and let's see how much we get done in the next 3 hours. So I'm just trying to figure out how I end up driving the U-Haul. But we doing it! So, yeah, we didn't leave at 4. It's 6 o'clock. But we did get the front room cleared. And still working on the laundry room. We got a load still washing. We did get this cleaned out. And we still have this stuff. But half of this, we just finna, and we still have this stuff. But the upstairs is absolutely spotless. Oh, yeah, the garage, you say? Let's go see. It's better than it was. Okay, all right. But there's still stuff. And tomorrow, we have to be done and out by tomorrow by 12 noon. Because Mom's car got to go in the shop just to get some wheels done. And then Shabbat hits. And we still got to go to the grocery store because none of our RVs have food yet. Yep. Guys, it is Friday and we are in the RV. We officially live here now. No going back to that house. And I'm super excited. Last night, I had beautiful complications. So I have been in the house all day. So I am Shabbat prepping. I'm just cleaning up. Mom's gonna go to the store for me, get a couple of things to eat. Other than that, I'm in the house. So with that being said, we'll see what we get into tomorrow for Shabbat. And I'll try to do a little of what I came up with to eat for Shabbat as well. All right, guys, stay tuned. Shalom, guys. So we are, hubby went to the grocery store for me, and I'm just getting started. I'm actually finishing up with Shabbat food. So we have here, I'm gonna show you. I'm turning around. Blackened chicken pasta. We have 2 trays of those because the refrigerator is so small. You have to split it up. And then I'm just gonna do a cut of fruit. We got some eggs here that I'm doing. It's just egg and cheese that goes on some bagels. So I'm cooking that right now. Yes, them eggs are burnt. Shabbat chat. And with this new adventure, we're going to try to always switch up the location and make sure that it's super fun for them to learn about their Elohim and about their people, their history, and to love building relationships with their family, each other, and the Most High. And there is Mom with her garden. So we found this spot, and this is our home base for the next 6 months. And it allows us to be able to always have a place to come back to between travels because I am pregnant. And I will have to have a place to be stationed once the baby get here. So I think this is the perfect place. That is our home. And it's a nice day. On making sure that you build relationships with each other, with the Most High, right? And with us. And to
fun being with you.
Thank you. So what's one way you can build
Your dad.
with your dad? What's one way, Jeremiah?
Fun being with your family.
It is fun being with your family because family is love, right?
Family is love
And taking care.
They take care of each other.
So what's one way you can bring yourself closer to the Most High, Jeremiah?
Doing good.
And doing good is doing his what?
His laws.
It makes him happy, right? Right? Peyton, what's something? Now, there are over 600 laws and commandments and statutes and stuff that Abiyah gave us to follow. But there's 10 big ones. And we can do those 10 big ones, right? Now, Jeremiah, the first one is, remember that song?
God first.
Okay, so right there. Stop. Peyton? Peyton? Jeremiah, what was your question?
Okay, so there's only one God. The reason why it's God first is because there's no other God but one.
Right. So you shouldn't be out here making other made up gods. Right. So Peyton, so the first commandment is only Yah first, right? God first, right? So we don't worship anything else. So that shouldn't be hard, right?
God first.
What's the second one, Jeremiah?
God first, no idols.
Okay, idols. Idols can be what?
Like, I forgot.
Idols. Daddy, can you explain idols to them?
would be anything that you place before God. It could be money.
It could be
anything.
toys.
Toys, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, but you shouldn't love your toys more than Abiyah.
I love
Correct.
him more than anything.
Good. And guess what? The only way he'll know that is if you show him by being good, a good person, right? So, Yah first. Peyton, what's number 2? Know what?
No other God but one God.
That's number 1. Number 2 is know what?
God.
Stop, Noah. No idols.
Idols.
Okay, number 3. All you, Jay.
God verse, no idols. Don't misuse God's name.
Don't misuse Abiyah's name. How can you misuse his name?
Like,
Saying what?
oh my God.
Yeah, we don't want to say that because he ain't nothing to play with, correct? Daddy, do you have an example of something else they probably...
His name is not what to play with.
So, to end off our Shabbat, we decided that we had a lot of covers and clothes that we had from the move. So we decided to come down here in Nashville and Tent City and to give them covers, pillows, clothes, anything to make them a little more comfortable.
And happy.
Yes. We are so blessed to have men that help lead us and love to give back to people just as much as we do. Because at the end of the day, these people are also God's people. Thank you again for watching another Butler's Unboxed video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget, click the notification button so you won't miss a thing. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and head on over to our Patreon page. We are so excited to continue to share this journey with you guys and be a light to the world and a testimony to all of God's grace. All praises. Shalom.